There we go. What's up, YouTube? Let me see if it makes a difference for you guys if I cut my volume up here. I don't know if it'll pick up my mic better or what. But welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? I know it's been a little bit since I streamed last. I mean, the break wasn't as long as before, but nigga needed a few days to, get itself together and all that. Um, I just been working for real, same old. I decided like since the last time I streamed, right? Um, y'all know I usually roll up with the bamboos, but I ran out of bamboos yesterday, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna use up these little joints. It's a alien puff. I'm gonna use these up. I got these with what's up Nate Dog? What's up B Fair? Um, what's up Big Iris? I forgot what I got these with. I can't remember the strain name, but y'all know how it is in DC shops. Like they have to give you a gift because they're technically not selling bud, technically, you know. Um, so this was a I don't know. In DC terms, this will be like a $40 pack of papers, and then you get something like this for free, you know. But yeah, I was like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and use these up, and they come with a filter tip too. I've been making filter tips out of this. Hey, everybody that jumped in so far, man, I appreciate y'all coming by the stream, bro. Appreciate y'all. Before I get into the topic, I'm just going, roll my J up and shit like that. I'm gonna give people a chance to come in if people are coming by. Let me go ahead and roll that bitch up. I don't know if you guys ever roll with filter tips, but if you do, I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Like pretty much the way that I learned. I'm gonna show y'all pretty much, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I ripped that end piece off right there too. Give me a sec. See with the filter, you really you gotta you gotta act like it's a blunt. You can't seal it like it's a paper. I ain't gonna lie, like I kind of seal this like I'm eating pussy. It just kind of is what it is. It makes more sense. Excuse my vulgarity so early in the stream for everybody that's tuning in. I'm sorry. The reason I ripped the end piece off is because it makes it stick a lot more easier when you are trying to seal it as opposed to when you do have the end piece on there. And I don't know, like without that little rip right there, the texture of the paper is a little bit too, I don't know, too dense for you to get a nice seal on it. Yeah, I was trying to figure out a word to say where it wouldn't need a pause. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a second. I ain't gonna lie, cause the way it was going at first, I was like, oh, I'm about to say pause after this shit. They ain't gonna get me. But yeah, I like the fact that they gave filter tips with this. These are like raw papers, but it's like a different color. A little light blue. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Today, what I have on the menu um, is not from any online place. Today, I have some lemon cherry gelato. Uh, I don't know if y'all can see that, but lemon cherry gelato. It's a little bit more clear on the back. They're smalls, but they good. I ain't gonna lie like that. I know it's gas. That's why I got it. Because I ain't gonna be doing nothing and going in no place, and I smell that motherfucker, and it just smells like oxygen in the bag, and I'm gonna go buy it. Nope. You let me smell test it. Okay, I'll do that. But if you pass, I'll bite. If you don't, I'm walking out in the store. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of is what it is. I'm walking out of the motherfuckers. I ain't coming back. It is what it is. Everybody else that's jumping in right now, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in. So I'm almost done prepping the J. Almost done rolling it. Y'all just give me a sec. I'll roll this shit a little bit more delicate because it's not what's the name? It's not a bamboo. All right, give me one second. Let me make sure my audio and everything good. All right, we cool. So, cheers, everybody. Number one, want to say cheers. Hey, if this shorty ever watch my stream, I'm sorry. I still got your lighter. I should have gave back to her. My bad. My bad. But that motherfucker came in handy. Anyway, um, the topic of the day: what's happening in the hemp community? Now, uh, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit that I've heard through the grapevine, and then the other grapevine I heard was a direct video. So let's talk about it. This ain't have nothing to do with me. I hope, you know. But I heard that a group of reviewers got caught up in some dumb shit. Like I didn't hear that they did anything stupid, but I heard that they got like fucked over or something. It's like, damn, what's happening in the community, bro? Like, what's going on with the reviewers and the companies, man? Now, look, right now, I ain't got no dog in no fight. You feel me? Like, I don't. I'm not, I'm not doing no pay reviews. I'm not doing no commission right now. None of that. Like, I'm working regular jobs type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no dog in no fight. I'm not team nothing. What's up, Triz? But it's like I'm genuinely curious. Like, what's up with this shit, bro? Like, what's up, Awaken? Now, see, I'm gonna tell you guys, what I think, just from my perspective, not specifically on this situation, but just with like a lot of reviewing as a whole. What's up, Cuddy? How you doing? Yeah, and matter of fact, I'm glad you jumped in, Cuddy, because you're a reviewer too. You know what the hell going on? Like, I saw a video where it didn't really say everything, uh, specific, but it gave a lot of details. I done seen, through the grapevine, some other shit that's going. What the hell? What y'all? Man, look, I need to figure this out because I've been away from the space, and I know a lot of the hemp space content creators. Some interact, some interact with each other. Other people don't. Other people are more like, solo. They just trying to do videos and go about their life, or they trying to do videos and get money, and they just, on their own wave. I ain't doing no collabs. I'm just trying to make videos. Okay, I get it. But like it went from that to like what's up with all this shit? Awaken says, I've been wondering too, nobody's saying what it is exactly. I mean, when it was my situation, I was very transparent with you guys and everybody else too, you know. Like I was very transparent with you guys, when bullshit happened to me, on my reviewing path. But like just as a whole, it started to feel like it's like a fucking pyramid scheme, you know? Like if you got the followers, okay, cool, no problem. But it's like it turned into like a pyramid scheme, it seemed like. As opposed to like we just enjoy doing this shit. He said, Shay, I just want to, yo, me, Cuddy, me too, for real, yo, no lie, no lie. It needs to be that way. It really does. It makes no sense. Like, for example, right? And since you here, I might as well use you as an example, Cuddy. You got VSL, and for those of y'all that are not privy to who they are on my channel, I mentioned them a few times. Like if I'm going down like who reviews, and I'll give a shout out. You got the VSL, right? Be fair. We'll get to it in a minute. Don't worry. Um, Everything I've seen from them is like, yo, we trying to chill. It's like a crew of people, different content creators. They got their own channels, their own lanes, but they all come together. They smoke, they vibe, they listen to music, they do game nights, shit like that. Play games with the people that are in the audience. That's kind of what I think, the hemp space supposed to be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody's not a streamer, and I get that. Everybody's not a streamer. I'm not sitting here like everybody needs to stream because I do it. No, that's. I know everybody got a different path, but like, and shit, I keep it a buck with y'all again. For me, it was definitely about money for a minute, but my opinion was never bought. If anything, I was upset when I got something bad, and y'all knew this. Y'all knew this. So it was very, very important for me to have a good lineup of companies. That was my philosophy. Now, I know there are other companies out there that are like really good that I haven't tried yet, which is why I'm, secret shopping here and there, right? Because I'm trying to quality test the companies as a regular customer, blah, blah, blah. This ain't about me though. I'm just letting y'all know it seemed like a pyramid scheme after a while because it became so much about money. And when it becomes all about money, that's when things get tainted. Seriously. And shit. Hey, hey, you know, since we all here, since we all here, you know, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say it flat out. I'm gonna say it flat out, okay? Now, the Three Kings flower, that situation that happened, right? And even the stuff with the hot box falling apart. Just looking at it over time, that shit was my fault. Really. Like, really. You know, because it became less about, the passion of the flower. And don't get me wrong, that flower was gas. But because I was more thinking of a business thing as opposed to, I really just enjoy this cannabis shit and I want things to be done right. Yo, because things got like that, and our paths were going different ways, everything fell apart because of that. It could have been way better. And I know this is like years, down the line. What's up, Smokers at? What's up, Jane? Everybody else jumping in. What's up, y'all? And everybody else in the background too. Nate Dogg, what's up, man? Everybody else in the background that's not saying nothing, even if I got some lurkers that are like, oh well, what's he talking about? We got some juicy shit going on. Hello to you too. I know you might see this video later down the line. Somebody gonna talk about it. Somebody gonna share it. I know I'm on y'all radar anyway, right? So that's why there shouldn't be affiliate programs that pay you. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. And the reason being is because there's a lot of people that look to reviewers for their recommendations on places and trust them, right? Now, I'm not trying to get no flour from you, but if somebody spends a set amount of time throughout their day to, do that for you and be able to test out products, yeah, they're not going to get like a paycheck from a company most times, but I mean, honestly speaking, they should get something for their time. Especially because, like, if you look at it on YouTube, YouTube is really the place where a lot of the affiliates go to because you have a gray area where you can kind of sort of market here. You know what I'm saying? Which is one reason why I'm kind of going to Twitch because it's like I'm trying to get away from like marketing and shit. Like, it's cool if the places are good and trustworthy, but nah, it's like, bro, if I have to spend like 3 hours, I gotta go through the video. I gotta watch the video like 12 times before you guys even see it. Like, and that's minimum. I gotta edit, and then what I mean. It takes a lot of time, and yeah, it's fun. But I mean, if you're doing this like a whole bunch, affiliate programs should be okay. But if they don't screw you over, if they don't screw you over, right? And that's what I heard from that video. I don't know if everybody's seen the video. I saw it last night. TACA Wars, Flame Train CBD, uh, Brad, I think his name Brad, right? Um, he pretty much like explained the situation, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Now, I ain't never talked to dude before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never ordered from there. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I messaged him one time. I haven't got back to him because, like, at that time I was getting ready to like really put the nail in the coffin for the reviewing for a while. And I was like, I think I bit off more than I could chew. Let me leave this alone. I see Smoke Rebel. I see Smoker's Ad, Puddin' Tane, Triz, Nate Dogg, Jane, Cuddy, Awaken, Be Fair. Who else did I miss? And Big Irish. Okay, I got everybody. This is why I like to watch your videos because you 100. Hey, I gotta be shit. I gotta be. And look, I appreciate you for being here for real. Thank you. And Smoke Rebel, man, long time, bro. Thank you. Thank you for coming by the stream, fam. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, we have Cuddy here, we have Smoke Rebel here, we have Smoker's Advocate. These are 3 reviewers. Who else is here that's a reviewer? Nate Dogg, another reviewer. Triz, do you review still? If not, you guys could clue me in as to what the hell is going on with this whole situation. Like, because it seemed like some shit. And I've been missing out. And I'm trying to be nosy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit. I'm part of this community too. I don't review as much as y'all no more, but fuck. I'm still here, damn. And I wanted a reason to, come on live stream with y'all tonight anyway. Cause I'm like, what's going on? Nah, what's it called? I was just talking about like reviewing as a whole, number one, and then like number two, like I heard some like crazy shit was happening with some reviewers. I seen a video, the Flame Train dude was talking about some crazy stuff. He said some people got fucked over a group of reviewers, and I'm like, holy shit, really? Where? I'm always looking for good indicas. Me too. Me too. Locally, they're hard to find, but you know, I found a couple of reliable spots. Thank God. Thank God. So what if they pay you in flour, like you said, the money part tainted? Well, the thing is, like, and shit. Like I said, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all here, man. You know, and y'all pretty much know this already. But when you review, after a while, like if you have like enough notoriety, like certain companies require a certain amount of followers on your platforms for you to be able to review with them. Like for example, I was a couple years ago, I really enjoyed the Bubba Kush and the Sour Diesel from Delta Extracts. They were really good, especially for like some freaking D8, bro. Like that shit was really good. Um, I looked at their website, and at the time, I didn't have 1,500 followers, so they didn't want to work with me. Okay, no problem. When I see your shit, like in the store, if I'm in between a package or some shit, I'll go and get that because I know it's consistent. No problem. Okay, I ain't sweating it. Delta Extracts ain't want to work with me though. No problem. Some companies have thresholds, but if you do get into a company, a lot of times, um, you put in the amount of work that is proven that you're gonna do videos, they will send you the flour, and sometimes early, so that you can have the video out by the time the flour drops on the website, if you have the time to make it. But it's not, it's not like free, because it takes time. It's not just you smoking the J. You gotta smoke the J, review the J, make the video. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes more than just being able to chief with y'all. And I had to stop because, like I said, for me, number one, I wasn't getting paid that much off reviewing, bro. Like for a while, it was okay. Like I was able to like quit my grocery store job and focus on DoorDash, but it was more like I was making like side job money. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was working part time at a grocery store, for a couple days out the week, and then I was getting checks like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't ever like, oh, he's getting paid like $10,000 to say their flowers. Nah, bro, ain't nothing like that. Now, if you got big numbers and you've been doing this shit for a while, then you're gonna get paid pretty well. You can probably fund your lifestyle. But here comes the issue. Here comes the issue, and this is why I said it's like a pyramid scheme. Because along the way, it's not blatant, but people play games. You will have people that will flag your account, might be another reviewer. You ain't had no issues at all, and now all of a sudden you post anything, you get flagged. Who did it? Nobody knows. But other people are trying to come up in the game and trying to get their videos known, and you've been in. in the way too long. And so you know what I mean? It starts to become hostile. It starts to become hostile. So and then on top of that, like you have to manage comments, you have to manage, you know, your schedule, the quality of the videos, like, and then you gotta hope the flower is good when it gets to you, because sometimes you don't get something that you're gonna like, and then you have to make that hard decision. Which for me, it's not really a hard decision, because, like I said, you can't buy my opinion. Um, but if they send you something bad, are you okay with having that awkward interaction with the company? Hey, look, I didn't like this. Do you still want me to make a video on it? Because if I make a video on it, it kind of is what it is. It's so much that goes into it. Like I'll tell you guys this. Sorry, I had a 20% battery warning there. Um, I only had like 40% before I started the stream. But um, y'all ever think about how many videos of stuff that y'all don't get to see because it's not good? That people are like, I'd rather save face like with the company than say, hey, this one that I got, this one ain't that good. I kind of don't recommend this one. I would do this one instead. I think this one's trash. This one's really good. I mean, you can say it in a more respectful way than that. You know, I know I haven't always been the most respectful in my reviews. Um, I made a lot of jokes about some flour, probably ruffled some people's feathers. And I mean, as a business owner, looking at it from your perspective, I definitely get it. I do. It's like, well, shit, I sent you that and then you shit on it. The fuck are you? I get it. I definitely do. But it's like I'm a reviewer. I thought this was the game here. Like, it's either good or bad. It's not every flower is always good, because there's going to be some flower that you just don't like the flavor of. And if you do like the flavor of it, good, say it. But y'all know sometimes, like, and y'all have, bruh, how many times over the years, and these were live streams, these were live comments, guys. I've gotten live comments from you all, and and I've done one-on-one sessions, like smoke sessions with the audience that I do not know. Okay, and I asked them their opinion about the flower. Be unbiased. Some people said some shit was trash that they tried, and they liked some other stuff. Some people said the stuff was really good, and it did just right for them. But these were all live opinions. Now, sometimes y'all in the community have ordered the same strain, and what I got was phenomenal. And sometimes you guys got trash, flat out, you know, and y'all came to me about it, and then I would come to the company about it, and then they would get annoyed because they didn't want to hear it. He said, not all strains. Yeah, not all strains are fire. It's not. Some strains are right. Some strains is trash. And if you got trash, you should say it. You're the reviewer. You're literally the reviewer, bro. And sometimes the company slip and send you trash. It happens to all of us that have reviewed, or if you just are a customer. But I will say, when TACA came out, it changed a lot because a lot of the companies started getting from like pretty good places from what I've been hearing. I don't know about the budget ones. I know a lot of people like to just stick to budget flour. That's fine. I tried it, with a very reputable company that I've heard, from a lot of people, but the budget flour wasn't all that. It was like really good KB, like kind bud, you know, and it's budget. Cool. And again, if WNC, if they see my review on their flowers, I hope they know I was honest. I really tried not to disrespect their flower. I really enjoyed that black truffle. That shit was gas as fuck, right? But the red velvet, it smelled and tasted weird, but it had good effects. And then the Gary Payton was like pretty good kind bud. It wasn't Reggie. It was like just a step above, just a step above. But I mean, the flower was alright. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh man, everything's fucking fire, bro. It wasn't. One was phenomenal. One halfway hit the mark, and the other one was just basic. It just got me through. And I feel like, you should be able to say that without repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a quality thing at the end of the day. You should want your customers to have the quality as a business, not as a reviewer, but as a business. I mean, as a reviewer, you want your audience to have like good quality stuff if they buy it, of course. But as a business, you should just you should just be putting out quality. Stop putting out trash and trying to get one over. Now again, with the drama that's happening with this specific company, I haven't had anything from them in a really long time, so I can't personally speak on if anything's trash. I can't. That's not my place. Not my place. Um, but at the same time, I know how it is. And shit, bro, lie to y'all not. I would say 85% of the time, like everything I got from HMP, straight fire. I would say 10% of the time, it was alright. 5%, nah, I ain't like it. But like an overwhelming majority of the products that I got were really good. And I was happy with it because I kept going back there. That's just that's just what I do. Like when I like a place, I go back there or I stick with it. And then shit, I would have a talk with the people over there. Hey, that one I didn't like. That one, that one ain't really do it for me. That one was kind of And at the time, it was like D8. So he was like, all right, well, we'll have the people apply like, more disty or like we'll redo that flour. I don't know why people are scared to say something if something isn't good. That's the conversations I would have with HMP. That's the conversation. That's why I fuck with them. That's exactly why. Because when something wasn't good, or if I ain't like something, or if it was just kind of he was like, all right, thanks for letting me know. That's what a company should do, bro. That's what a company should do anytime. I know sometimes, all right, well, we ain't got the budget to like toss this shit. I'm not saying they would, but they would probably mark the flour down because the quality is not where the other one is. And a reviewer would have that talk with the company, on the side, and it's like, if I put this video out, I'm gonna, say what it is. And they like, I don't mind, just put a video out, bro. Like, and it was the same thing with Serene Tree. Like, if something wasn't all that, or if something was too harsh, or if, they was like, hey, you just say what you feel. We appreciate the fact that you're taking time to do the videos on us, and like, talk about our company in the first place. That's what business is. Now, I haven't, done things with a lot of these other like companies and stuff. Like, for example, I haven't ordered anything from Flame Train yet, but you are on my radar, so you don't know yet what the order's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And I hope nobody here tells them that I'm coming. I'm not like, about to order from him like out of spite, like, yeah, this nigga talking shit. Nah, but he makes some bold claims about his flower, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna put that to the test. I'm gonna see if you got some fire over there, big dog, one of these days, you know. And like I said, it's not to shit on anybody, nothing like that. It's just, bro, like, who really is doing good and who really is like, I'm just trying to get a quick buck. That's pretty much where I'm at, like, with this whole game. Now, it's one thing if somebody wants me to like promote their product, you know, if that happens again in the future, then you are gonna have to pay me up front, and I'm gonna want something on the back end like an affiliate. I'm putting that out there to everybody. If you want me to promote something for you, because my time is valuable, so is yours. Everybody's time is valuable. We only got a finite amount of it on this planet. So I take any time out of my day, it's gonna cost, because I work. You know what I'm saying? But again, my opinion can't be bought. You could buy me making a video for you. Like, that's real shit. Like, as a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say no more on it. I ain't gonna say no more on it. But that's just, my terms going forward. If I do anything like that in the future, and I don't really plan on doing a whole bunch of like that type of stuff. I really just enjoy smoking, bro. Like, I don't want it to be a job for me. If I get money from whatever, cool. But I just like doing this shit, bro. Like, I be having a good time with y'all on here. And I know I could, I need to read the comments. I hope y'all don't feel like I'm ignoring y'all, none of that. But I want to be able to get a lot of this stuff off my mind, you know, while it's still there. Because, so what am I smoking on tonight? I have lemon cherry gelato. Lemon cherry gelato. Um, yeah, I, what's it called? I want to get like most of this stuff out, because like this stuff that I have right now is actually like really good, and I can feel myself not remembering things short term as it is like right now. So that's why I haven't been as attentive to the comments this time, because like I know I'm like kind of ranting a little bit. You feel me? But like no lie, like, and this came from a local spot. So again, this is no affiliate stream, none of that. Um, Not marketing this. I'm not even gonna tell y'all where I got it from. You know what I'm saying? It's lemon cherry gelato and it's gas. Dude offered me he offered me a Vic, but you gonna give me a Vic for the same price you gonna give me a KD? It smelled alright, but that's just cause a whole bunch of flour was right there. Like, he had a big ass fucking pound of that shit with him. But I'm not easily fooled, bro. Like you gonna give me a Vic for the same price as a KD? I ain't green out here, my nigga. You ain't gonna get me, buddy. You probably had a couple of good buds in the bag, but the rest of that shit was huff. I already know. I went for the one that smelled real good. Let me read some of these comments before I finish rolling this J up. Said, you gonna be disappointed? Is that with the flame train, Nate Dogg? Have you tried them before, matter of fact? And shit. Hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie, hey, stream. And anybody else out there right now who watching this shit, Nate Dogg, you could clip this shit too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nate Dogg, I give you full permission to clip this part because I'm about to say some real ass shit to you guys. Um, Nate Dogg, how many subs you got, bro? Like three, right? 300? I believe so. Like 3 or 4 from the last time we talked, right? Cause shit, I could tell y'all with my numbers, I don't really get paid nothing like for reviewing and shit, bro. Like I don't really get anything. If Nate Dogg tell y'all some shit good, I know good and damn well that shit probably alright. And I say that because I don't believe he at a point where he doing this shit for a check. Same thing with Triz. And you know who else? Same thing with Indy Red. You know, a lot. I don't think they doing nothing for no check. I believe what a lot of the community needs to do, they need to start looking at the smaller streamers and smaller reviewers. I feel like you can get the realer like opinions there because money's not tainting it. You say he did a 50 flame train. What he paying you, big dog? What he paying you? I was just fucking with you. Everybody know he don't pay for reviews. That's it. You know? I ain't gonna lie, I mean shit. If he ain't paying, that's one way to keep somebody honest, I guess. But at the same time I think it needs to just be like perks for everybody. That's just me. You know, I try to do my thing for you guys over time. Like y'all know, I done did giveaways for y'all. You know what I mean? I done try to do like live streams and like incorporate the audience, which is really really fun. I had a really great time doing that with you guys. I ain't gonna lie. Like made a lot of good memories and made like some pretty good friends doing that shit too. Um, you know, I tried to like do things on my end. Streamer to audience. When I was reviewing heavy and I had the ability to be able to ask for certain things. Nate Dogg said in 4 years he hasn't made any money. You telling me you've been reviewing all this time, 4 years and nothing? Why would he lie to you? And shit, even if you do get paid, I'm not saying people would lie. I know some people might. And again, some people might just be at a point where like they will never get sent anything bad because Like, bro, like, why would you? Like, honestly speaking, why would you send anything bad to somebody like of high status? That wouldn't make any sense at all. You're gonna get the best shit all the time, period, because you have the most reach. You gonna get the flower with the most bag appeal, probably unless they're like smalls, because smalls you don't really have like as much control over, I believe. But man, and it sucks, guys. You know, I want to keep this going, I really do, but that little pause that I just got last time was my 10% battery warning. So, uh, if y'all want to go ahead and finish this session with a brother, my phone while I keep talking my shit. So, with that being said, appreciate you guys coming on by for part one of this. But for part two, we're going to go it on over to Twitch.